Come on, come on, come on. All right, what's up, guys? My name's Cody Hilsky.
Also known as
My wife first PC.
Thank
you. So today I want to create a video to talk to you guys about how to record high quality videos and then also get those videos off of OneDrive, because when you are in the Xbox and you record a clip, it uploads it to the cloud, so to speak, and then from there you can actually go online and share it and download it. So the end state is to be able to get you guys to have better quality clips, because honestly, like, when I watch montages or compilation clips, like, I'm looking for, you know, more than just gameplay and stuff. I'm also looking for if they can produce good quality clips and whatnot. So when it comes to creating an actual montage, just say, you know, I create a montage every month for the team, each of the teams. I don't want to touch any video that has Twitch overlays, you know, that is from Twitch and stuff like that. I'm pretty much going to be here to tell you guys and show you guys how to create high quality clips with the computers that you guys have and also the programs you guys use. Athenoscope is good to use, but I want to be able to replace Athenoscope with you guys. It's easy to do. It's easy to create your own clips. Press, you know, F5, save the last 45 seconds. So I'm going to get into some settings and stuff, and also some tips and tricks that I've learned throughout the years of streaming and gaming on one PC. So without further ado,
Oh shit, buddy!
let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to get into is, for those specifically that uses the Xbox, how to capture 720 or 1080 video quality clips and then upload them to OneDrive or even just the Xbox app, to where you can download it on your computer, or you can download the video on your phone, and then from there you can take that and upload it to the respective Google Drives that each of you guys have for your clips and stuff. So first thing I'm going to get into is a video, since I don't play or have the Xbox to do it. I'm going to show a video of like where to go to select your clips and stuff, and then how to upload them to OneDrive or even the Xbox Live cloud, so to speak. So right here, you'll go over to community and then down to your managed clips. And then what you're looking for is, specifically, you can choose the games you want. So like Halo Infinite, and then you select that and it will highlight all the Halo Infinite clips. And then if you got multiple clips, you can select multiple and then do the same thing, or you can choose just what clip you want. Find this option right here. This is the share. And then what you want to do is you're going to select OneDrive from there. And then what that will do is, while you're playing games and stuff, so I suggest not doing a minute, 5 minutes, anything like that. All you need is about 30 seconds. Because if you think about, specifically, you're playing a game that takes 4 seconds between each kill in order to get a medal. So you get a triple kill. 4 seconds later, if you don't get another kill, that's the time expires to get the kill feed. So your extermination won't be in that time. So 4 kills, 4 seconds, that's 16 seconds. So 30 seconds of buffer. You get a few seconds before, a few seconds after, you know, we can use for a fader or an intro for between clips and a montage. So 30 seconds is a good speed or a good time to have. And also the quality can be 720, 1080. If you're doing 30 seconds, 1080 won't affect your Xbox much, or even when you go to upload, depending on your network, you shouldn't have any issues lagging in the game and stuff. But if you are concerned about that, when you're done gaming, you can go back in to your clips, and then you can upload them one at a time or multiple to your OneDrive. So you'll click right here, and then you can select all your clips. And then what I mean with the OneDrive is, once you have uploaded your clips to the OneDrive, you literally just sign in to onedrive.live.com. And then when you do that, what you'll see is, let me go here. You'll sign in, you go to My Files, and then mine says videos. You'll have like Xbox DVR or whatnot. So they'll be here. This is where they'll be. And the quality that I've uploaded was 1080. So even from here, you can choose the quality you want to watch it in. And then let's test it real quick. So this is, you can tell by the FOB what it's at, that this is probably back before I even had PC, but even the quality is there, right? You hear the extermination, killtacular, whatever the announcement may be, you can hear all that, and I don't hear game audio from, or audio from like chat and stuff like that in the background. So for montages, that's what you want, is just the basic raw clips of the videos that you have. And then from here, what you'll do is you simply just click download, and it'll download to your computer, and you can upload it to the respective OneDrives from there. So this is the type of quality, and this is the type of way to get the producers and the editors raw video clips. Now, when you're doing the compilation clips, weekly clips of your guys' streams and stuff like that, that's fine. But if you're able to do it this way, you got to think these videos are going to be your resume, right? They're your portfolio. So if you've got good quality videos and good clips and stuff, that's going to make you look better in the long run. It's, you know, 2022, the technology's there. It's just the experience most people don't have to understand how this stuff works. So in the end, good quality clips is what we need, and this is one of the ways to do it. Uploading it from the Xbox to OneDrive, and then also you can access it on your cell phone and download it. But another way, if you don't have OneDrive, or if you have an issue with storage, what you can do are, there's two websites. This website right here, Game DVR, I'll drop the links in all of it. Again, you can click on your videos and you can view them. This right here says bulk download pro only. This is something you have to pay for if you want to download in bulk. Or you can go to xboxclips.co. Again, I'll link all this. You type in your gamer tag, let that load. And then from here, you get your video screenshots, and it titles the name of the games and stuff. So from here, you just go in, and then you can see the quality. I'm assuming this was 1080 when I uploaded it. So the quality's good. I don't hear, you know, voice chat and stuff like that. And I don't have, you know, those overlays and yada, yada, yada. It's not going to load. But you just click download, and then from there, you can get that high quality video that you need based off of your upload settings from the Xbox. So, but most importantly, if you do not go to your videos on the Xbox, right? If you don't go to manage your videos and upload them to OneDrive, or even upload them, period, they stay on your hard drive, and you can't access them through your cell phone or through the OneDrive or these other apps. So you have to upload these. All right, guys. So what I'm going to show next in this video is what I'm requesting for people that who use PC. So if you stream and record and you're able to, you have a good PC to do that. What I'm looking for is, if I'm making montages specifically for each of the teams toward the end of the month, I need raw quality clips. Versus what you're already doing, what I'm looking for are your best of the best clips you have, right? So whatever that is to you, we're gonna have a folder or a file or somewhere. If this gets pushed out, improved, because again, I'm coming into this. I'm new to you guys, but I'm not new to this community or to a boatman and everybody else. So what I've done in the past is I need raw quality clips to create, you know, montages, and these montages are going to serve as your guys' resume, so to speak, right? So if you got Twitch clips or anything like that, a lot of things that I'm seeing wrong is I got Discord chat, I got music in the background. I don't want any of that. I don't want the pixelated blurry streams and stuff. So I'm here to help you, and you can, and I can show you how to get the quality clips that I need, and that, I mean, we should be pushing out already. So hopefully with this video, you guys be able to change some things and be able to submit just raw quality clips, which will help us produce higher, better quality edits for these videos that we're pushing out. So if you got any questions, just let me know on the Xbox side. Here's the PC side. So when it comes to this, two things. If you're able to stream and record, awesome. If you're not able to, I'm going to help you. Basically what we're going to go over is some of the settings for the quality I'm looking for, and also the stream replay. It's one of the most powerful tools that I use when I'm recording my clips. So what stream replay is it's this thing right down here. It's a replay buffer. So when you are recording, you can set it to where you can adjust the bit rate and all that stuff to not use a lot of resources and not interfere with your FPS in game, which, by the way, you're playing Halo. You don't need to have, you know, 240 FPS. 90 FPS is going to be good enough to be able to play with and also have good quality. So don't worry if these settings bring down your FPS in game. It all should work out. So when you go to your settings, you're going to go to your output, and these are my settings. I have a higher end PC, so I run these things. So I will have a document referencing lower end, the mid end to high tier PCs. If you know what you're doing and you can already do this, you just haven't been submitting the raw clips, cool, run some tests, and then start submitting raw clips from here on through your recordings on OBS or SLOBS. So my setup when I go to recording, basically first thing you do is you go to replay buffer and enable that, turn that on. 45 seconds, right? You don't need a minute, you don't need 3 minutes, that's ridiculous. So 45 seconds is probably the perfect amount of time you need. And if you need to press the hotkey again to record the next 45 seconds because your clip is longer, you can. It's that simple. So enable this. If you don't see it, check for an update, get with me, I'll show you some other things to test, or just YouTube it. It'll show you how to enable stream replay. But these are the settings you should be able to try and mess with. Audio, leave everything by default. If you know what you're doing, you have this changed, by all means do whatever, but by default 160, leave everything. Recording, format MP4. Difference between this and the other settings, I think it's like FLV and MKV, is when you're recording an MP4 and your computer crashes, you lose everything. If you're using the other files, when your computer crashes or OBS crashes, it saves the clips and everything up to that last point where it ended. But from there, those files have to be converted if depending on the program you're using to edit. So it's up to you. I would recommend MP4. Your hardware, if you know what you're doing, you can change this to the other one, but I suggest using just NVENC, which if you're on the same PC and you're using the other one, it takes your GPU resources and it can mess with everything else. So leave this blank, or leave this at NVENC. Next, rate control, constant bit rate, CBR. This is what I use. I use 250,000, which is a very, very high bit rate. But pretty much, if you're recording in 1080, I suggest anywhere between 16,000 is a good 1080 up to 250,000. It all depends on what you're running, what you're capable of. Lower end PCs, you can go from, what is it? It's 3,500 to 4,500. Mid end PCs, you can mess with it, 5,500 or 7,500. But these are all, you know, based off of your computer components. And then from there, you can still test. You can still have a low end PC and then increase it, whatever you can handle. The point is to get raw quality clips and make them look good so we can edit them and it all flows together. So pretty much profile means that the computer is recognizing SLOBS or OBS as a priority program, so it will allocate those resources to that so it can run at a higher performance, so to speak. So physical tuning or cycle tuning, visual tuning, turn that on. GPU, leave it at 0. If you have this different, I'd say you're wrong, because I've had 2 GPUs at one time. I use one for gaming, one for, you know, encoding stream. But if you think about it, and the research I've done is your main GPU 0 that you play your game on, it renders, encodes, and processes the video, and it sends it over to OBS, Streamlabs, which then again, you're doing the same process that your first GPU just did. So it's redundant. Having 2 GPUs really does not help increase in performance or anything like that. Max B frames, leave that at 2. That's for Call of Duty, Halo, Apex. If you're playing a game that isn't graphic intensive, like World of Warcraft or any MMO games like that, you can increase this. But if you know what you're doing, do it. If you don't, leave it alone. So that's for the replay buffer and the recording settings. If you want to adjust it or mess with it and you need help, let me know. I can set anything else up that you may need help with. Also, if you are recording and you've got OBS, you've got music playing, whatever, audio tracks is how you assign audio to different channels. So for example, when you have your mixer and SLOBS, OBS has it different, but you can assign your mic to be channel 1. You can assign Discord audio to be channel 2, and so forth and so forth. And then when we're recording, we can select which track that we want the audio to be recorded from. So if I have my game audio set to track 1 and then everything else set to track 2, when you do your record or your replay buffer and you press your hotkey and it records the last 45 seconds, it will just have that game. Tell me how many montages you've seen from FaZe where a kid hits a, quad feed, no scope right off the rip, and then you hear this mic in the background of kids talking and stuff. There are compilation videos for that, but when it comes to montages itself, there's no webcam, there's no, stream recording and stuff. It's raw quality, and that's what we want. And in return, that raw quality will make you guys look better, make the team look better, make the community look better. So these raw quality clips are something that we're really requesting to really make you guys look better. So questions with audio tracks, let me know. That pretty much sum up the recording. If you go to the audio, don't touch this. If you know what you're doing, do it. Leave it at 160. Let's go with video. So base canvas is your screen size, is what your monitor is. If you have something more than 16:1 ratio, like I said, you probably know what you're doing. But if you don't, leave this at 1920 1080. Put your output scale to be 720. You guys are not going to see a difference on stream, and you're not going to see a difference in the raw quality if you've got a good gigabits per second setup. So I suggest leaving this at 720. It requires less CPU usage. Downscale filter, copy mine. FPS type and common FPS values, leave those. Again, if you guys run this and you have any issues, please reach out to me. I know a little bit about a lot, just because I've had 6 years of failing at OBS streaming and live, so I know what to do, what not to do, and ways to try different things and settings. Hotkeys, you're going to need a hotkey when you do your stream replay, right? So mine's F5. I also have a hotkey in my Stream Deck, so when I press Alt 5, because I've got a micro keyboard, it records the last 45 seconds, and that saves into a file on my computer. Now make sure that you guys got plenty of room. If you can, allocate a second hard drive or even a solid state, because that will allow faster reading and writing speeds. With that, we've went over some of the settings, different things to try. Again, I'll have a Word document with recording settings for different types of PCs and stuff, and also links that you can use to help increase your stream, troubleshoot your stream issues, and then the links for the Xbox, how to download the videos and share them. So with that, I pretty much went over everything. The advanced tab, if you're new to this, don't touch this. If you know what you're doing, do whatever. Process priority high, that just tells you allocate most resources to your recording. Video format, don't touch this. Color space, don't touch this. Color range, some people use full and partial if you're having issues with your stream. Basically, running at full color range takes up a little bit more memory, and it can bog your computer down if you don't have a good setup. So don't touch that shit. Audio, leave it. Recording, replay buffer, you can change that. This shit is just all based off of your preference and stuff. So that pretty much covers it. If you guys have any questions, or if I stuttered and you guys didn't understand what I said, just watch the video again or ask me. But from there, all right, so this will conclude the video. If you guys got any questions at all, please get a hold of me on Discord or any of the other social media. It's my Wi-First PC on all platforms. So if you guys need anything, just let me know. Later.